What's he gonna come visit and commentate? Mate, I'm on the thing over here. I'm on the bloody. I'm on the timekeepers over this other side here at the moment. Just for the time being. Maybe that. Yeah.
Oh, my boys. Yeah, all right. All right, let's test the sound. It's picking up the sound really, really good.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's just me at the moment, I should probably take that out, eh? I'm thinking.
Can you just mute it? So there should be an input.
Hang on. Let's say.
So yeah.
Let's bring it up on there.
So that's what. Yeah.
Hey, Dave. Look after your son there, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to
All thanks.
put some good quality around it. Are you nice?
Yeah. You're right. You're right. So there. Just want to jump on your phone, Andy. Jump on your phone. Just, you're on there. Testing. Good morning, all. Welcome to the Gordonvale Rugby League Indigenous Football Carnival here at Alley Park in Gordonvale. We're about to get away with the first game between the home side, the Black Cockatoos, taking on the Garnet Eagles. This is a 2023 Gordonvale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival. Welcome aboard shortly. Sit back and relax. Enjoy this live stream brought to you by Triple S Sport. Let's just...
So you hear a lot of background noise through here, but it doesn't come through.
Yeah. How are you? Very well.
So what do you there? Keep yourself loose.
Don't want to unplug it.
So can you push just it mutes it?
Yeah.
So if you leave this up, it is that's what it's
Oh, really?
yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, you can leave that one plugged in, and I guess if you want to just like cut everything, just push it up, and it'll just be.
Now, also, Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome here to the Gordon Vale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival for 2023. Big shout out to Jason and Bernadette Joinby. The hosts here, the Black Cockatoos, are playing in the first game against the Garnet Eagles. We're just waiting on the team list, ladies and gentlemen, so bear with us with that. Our first game is about to get underway. Referee is Mr. Ben Fielding. We're on field one here, Triple S Sport, bringing you live rugby league action. Big shout out and welcome to all the viewers on. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your support. We'll be live streaming all games on field one this weekend. We will see the Garnet Eagles kicking off to the Black Cockatoos. Fantastic game of rugby league. Just about to get underway. Daryl Grant there, the captain, 5'8". Here we go. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. Garnet Eagles, Cockatoos running it out of their own half. Massive crowd building here already here at Gordon Vale. Quite exciting as we see the Cockatoos on the attack. Getting some early possession in their own half at the moment. Fair few Southern Suburbs boys playing with the Black Cockatoos. Garnet Eagles, mixture from Mount Garnet, Ravenshoe, Atherton, Mareeba boys out there. Thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate it. See the Cockatoos putting it down to the Garnet Eagles half. They bring it back on their first tackle, just short of the halfway line. Garnet Eagles, predominantly green and white with the red strip across the middle. Black Cockatoos are black and red. Beautiful design. As we see the Eagles punch it through now on the third tackle, they enter the Cockatoos' half. Goes to Daryl Grant. It goes out to the right edge. It's the fourth tackle there. The Eagles on the attack, 33 metres off the Cockatoos try line. Little half break. They'll play it on the fifth, 30 metres out. Daryl Grant goes high. Big midfield bomb. Cockatoos, little half break here. They're met by some good covering defence. They pick up an early penalty. Cockatoos. I'll get a little bit of good field position here. A fine touch just short of the halfway line. They punch it through the middle of the field now. They enter the Garnet Eagles' half there. Met by some good defence there. The Cockatoos play it back. They go short. Liam Dodd there. He'll play it on the third. 38 metres off the Garnet Eagles line. Oh, some big defence there from the Eagles. Daryl Grant, captain. They go high to Cockatoos. An early kick on the fourth. A big chase. Garnet Eagles very safe at the back. We see an early try, a runaway try there to the Garnet Eagles. They are on the board and they take an early lead. 4 points to nil. Great little break down the right edge. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting things a little bit more organised here. We'll have live commentary all day. 6 points to 0. The Garnet Eagles lead the Black Cockatoos at the moment. Black Cockatoos get an early penalty on the halfway line. They find touch. 28 metres out from the Eagles' defensive try line. They go forward on their first with their fullback. 6 points to 0. The Garnet Eagles lead currently at the moment. Attack down this right edge, short side. Front row will play back on second. They punch it through on the third. It's like he's copped a knee to the ribs there. Okay, we got some teamless, ladies and gentlemen. 2 20-minute halves. Game on every hour. Black Cockatoos will have possession here. Halfback and young Terence Massey will feed the scrum. Goes out the back to fullback, Richard Joinby. He'll play it on the first 33 metres out from the Garnet Eagles try line. Goes back to young Sean Coco. Half. Xavier Savage is number 4 offload there. The NRL player from the Canberra Raiders. Playing with the Black Cockatoos there. They've lost the ball. Garnet Eagles come up with possession. Little Tony Woodley there running it out for the Eagles. He'll play it on the first. And they've got a knock on there. Unfortunately, young fella can't hang on it there. So it'll be a scrum. Great to see Xavier Savage come back to his hometown, having out with his family with the Black Cockatoos. An absolute superstar in the NRL with the Canberra Raiders. Very exciting future ahead of him. Hopefully we'll see him wearing the number 1 a lot next year. Black Cockatoos back on the attack here. Shamir Sinfat there. They'll play it there on the second tackle. They get a penalty. Harry Gennady taking it forward. Goes from Toddy Anderson to Savage. Number 5 there scores in the corner. Jermaine Bond for the Black Cockatoos. They are on the scoreboard. 6 points to 4. The Eagles. Garnet Eagles leave the Black Cockatoos. Great work there from the number 6 and Todd Anderson. Finding Xavier Savage. He gets on the outside of his man and puts his winger, Jermaine Bond, into the right-hand corner. They bounce back. Good to see Chrissy Walker out there. Suburbs local. Running the water with the Black Cockatoos. Kieran Collarham will be the goal kicker for the Cockatoos. Very tough kick right on the sideline. About 23 centimetres in from the touchline. Massive kick. Crowd is absolutely building here. It's fantastic. Big shout out and thank you to our viewers. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for following Triple S, North Queensland Footy Show, number 1 footy show in North Queensland, bringing you all the local wrap-up around the area. We're very privileged to be live streaming for the Gordon Vale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival for 2023. It's an absolute honour. Thank you to Bernadette and Jason Joinby for this opportunity, and Patrick McCarthy from Nexus Media as well. Fantastic kick there. Ties it all up. 6 points all between our Mount Garnet Eagles. Ripper of a kick there. Used the wind to his advantage. Curved it back in straight over the black dot. Fantastic kick. 6 all. 6.5 minutes remain in this first half. Darryl Grant will get the game underway. Goes deep in the Cockatoos territory. Oh, it's a scramble there. It's going to be a knock on. Garnet Eagles will get an opportunity to bounce back. Garnet Eagles will look to go on the attack. Daryl Grant will feed the scrum. They'll look to link up with his halfback, Jermaine Pedro. Turns the big fella back inside, and that's Alphonse Geimer there. He'll play it on the first. Zamika's Hunter at dummy half. Tackle 2, Garnet Eagles go back on it. Alphonse Geimer looks for an offload. It's dived on by Shane Hayden, but it'll be a knock on there against the Garnet Eagles. They lose possession. Cockatoos will regain the football. 5 minutes remain in this first half of game 1 on field 1 of the Gordonvale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival. 6 points all. Todd Anderson will feed the scrum here for the Black Cockatoos. Go out the back. Joy Watson will play it there on the first. High one Louis there. Takes it forward for the Cockatoos. Plays it on the third. They go to Anderson. Shows and goes. He's pulled down on the fourth. Tibby Satrick there. In the play, they come down the short side. Tibby Satrick. He'll play it on the last tackle. Right on the halfway line there. They go high once again. A midfield bomb. Favourable bounce for the Cockatoos. Goes between the legs. Come up with a lost ball. Hunter toes it. Chaos. And after all that, it is a knock on there from the Black Cockatoos. Mount Garnet Eagles will get some possession here. Just 14 metres off the Cockatoos' defensive try line. Big opportunity for them to bounce back. See the Garnet Eagles on the attack here now. Hunter, dummy half once again. Goes short. Lecho. Hunter to Hayden. He'll play it there on the third. Daryl Grant, he goes long. So Lloyd Roy out there. Happy Nadadre. He'll play it on the fourth. Hunter to Grant. He goes long. Links up with Jermaine Pedro. Puts a little kick across. Looking for the centre there. Reese Munster. He just couldn't quite get hold of it. The ball goes knocked out there by the Black Cockatoos. Restart with a drop kick. Garnet Eagles back on the attack here. Through Choice Johnson there. Hayden makes his way through the middle. About 11 metres out off the Cockatoos line here. They're on attack. The Garnet Eagles goes to Jermaine Pedro. Goes short to the line. Oh, that's a huge tackle on the fullback there. Richie Jorby. They've come up with a lost ball. Xavier Savage was nearly away in the space then for the Black Cockatoos. So half-time siren goes. We're a few seconds behind. Halftime score between the Black Cockatoos and the Mount Garnet Eagles, 6 points all in this game one on field one at the Gordonvale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival 2023. They'll have a short break for halftime. We'll be back very shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. We really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get away in the second half here between the Mount Garnet Eagles and the Black Cockatoos. 6 points all currently in this Game 1 on field 1 in the Gordon Vale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival 2023. We'll resume the second half for the kickoff. Game 2 on field 1, kicking off at 9 a.m. this morning, will be the Tagalaka Wangu up against the Wayne Emmanuel Pryor Memorial side. Tagalaka, led by Davin Crampton, Normanton and Dumaji boys, the golf. Really looking forward to that, taking on the Wayne Emmanuel Pryor Memorial side. In game 3 at 10 o'clock will be Durinji taking 10 o'clock Aragon Warriors against Pomperouk at 12 p.m. Goyu Colts will take on the Nagai Bullers at 12 p.m. As we see the Cockatoos get the second half away. Garnet Eagles running it back out. Each game will have its own link on the Triple S North Queensland Footy Show page. Once again, we thank you very much for tuning in as we see the Eagles on the attack here. We go to the middleman there. Little offload. Picks up Josh Anderson. Will play the ball for the Garnet Eagles. Daryl Grant. Big front rower Jade Arnold there. Takes him forward. Goes to Daryl Grant. Looks to go high in the right pocket. Richard Joinby there. That's the Eagles takes it. Very smart play from the fullback. He makes the tackle efficiently. And it'll be a handover. Very accomplished rugby league. Very safe at the back. Cockatoos. Jean Coco, the hooker at dummy half. Goes to Anderson. Picks up Timmy Satrick there on the edge. Cockatoos plays it back. Harry Ganate there will play the ball for the Black Cockatoos. Looks like they're tangled up with the big guys. Coco goes from dummy half. He's pulled down just short of the halfway line on the fifth tackle. Cockatoos go out the back to the halfback, and Terrence Massey pushes it down the back corner here. A nice take there from Neil Teal. He brings it back from the Eagles. Beats one, he beats two. And he's wrapped up just short of the 40-metre line. Eagles back on the attack. 6 points at the moment. That's the first game of the Gordon Vale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival for 2023. Jade Arnold once again goes through the middle. Plays it back for the Eagles. Pedro goes down that left edge. Very dangerous, beautiful little offload there in the tackle. Looks like he picks up the winger. And Tony Woodley there, very sharp on his feet. Brings it back in. The Garnet Eagles back to the attack. Goes to Jermaine Pedro. Lets up with Daryl Grant. He goes long out to his winger in Neil Teal, but he can't hang on to it. And the Black Cockatoos survive in defence. Good scramble defence there from the Cockatoos. Very close game this. 6 points all. Cockatoos running out of their own half now. They're on the attack. They'll play it the second there. Coco at dummy half. Goes to Coco goes to Jason Jornby, the big sunbus. Look at him, he's wound up. He's made his way out there, gets an offload out the back. Coco goes to Richie Jornby. Shows and goes, bounces off one, bounces off two. Very dangerous with the ball in hand. He picks up a penalty. It's a high shot there from Jermaine Padro. Black Cockatoos will get a penalty right on the halfway line here, right in the middle of the field. Good to see the big sunbus out there. Jace Jornby, the host, convener for the Black Cockatoos, very experienced. Was a demolition man back in the day. They go on the attack here, the Cockatoos. Play it back on the first. Goes to Jamal Dean. Takes it towards the post. A little offload out the back to Coca. Terrence Massey. Uri David there. Once again, another high shot there from the Garnet Eagles. Black Cockatoos get back-to-back penalties here. Terrence Massey. No, Coco will take the tap. Goes to Richard Joinby to big Jace Joinby. Sunbus. Little offload there over the top from the big fella. They're still going. Back to Richard Joinby now. He'll play it on the first. 11 metres out here from the try line. They're on attack. Massey goes short to Shania Chinfat. Coco, dummy half. He scoots through. He's over. He's right beside the post. Great little try there to Sean Coca. He scores for the Black Cockatoos and puts them in front. They race out to a 10 points to 6 lead. 5 minutes into the second half. The little hooker's been very, very tidy. Dummy half. Very crafty. To Sean Coca. Try scorer for the Black Cockatoos. 10 points to 6 with the kick to come. Xavier Savage will take the conversion here for the Black Cockatoos. Fantastic to see an NRL superstar come home and help out his family team. Absolutely outstanding young man. Got some wheels on him too. Love to see him in open space, Xavier. Adds the extras. Black Cockatoos race out to a 12 points to 6 lead over the Mount Garnet Eagles. Black Cockatoos back on the attack here. Through David Louis. Plays it back on the first. Merton Bullman, dummy half there, the old veteran. Popping up everywhere he does, old Merton. Tommy Thomas, good to see him out there as well. Plays the ball back to Bulmer. Going forward here, the Cockatoos. Strong run there. From Shania Chinfat, going through the middle. Once again, the Cockatoos. That's the Mount Garnet Eagles offside down the short side here. Terrence Massey will keep the game flowing here. Look for touch. A fine touch there. 10 metres off the try line here. They're defending once again the Mount Garnet Eagles. They're going to be under pressure here. Bulmer goes to Jamal Dean. No, it's been called back. Little run through. They'll go again. Oh, good shot there from Darryl Grant. Big defence from the Mount Garnet Eagles. Cockatoos back on the attack. Bulmer, dummy half, goes to Massey. Out the back to Jamal Dean. Scampering across field, they pull down on the third. 11 metres off the try line. Bulmer, dummy half. Goes down the short side. And they've come up with a little error there, the Black Cockatoos. Mount Garnet get a reprieve. 9 minutes in the second half. Cockatoos lead the Garnet Eagles, 12 points to 6. Handy penalty there to Mount Garnet Eagles. They'll look to find touch here. Get down the middle part of the field. No, they're just going to take the tap, playing it safe. Good solid run here. Garnet Eagles play it on the first 30-metre line. Young Liam Cashmere there for the Garnet Eagles. Plays it back. Comes out to Grant. Goes short, out the back. Picks up the centre, Nigel Woodley. He'll play it there on the fourth. Goes to Daryl Grant. Hands it back off. One of his middlemen, and Kalen Williams. Met by some big defence from the Sunbus. Big Jace Dornby. He found him there. Didn't miss him. Grant goes high. Xavier Savage at the back here gets high. Shows his class. Gets above the rest. He breaks one tackle. Breaks two. Powers through to third. He's still going, Savage. He's pulled down just short of the 40-metre line on the first tackle there. Very untidy. They come down the left edge now. Cockatoos. Dan Corey there with the footy. He'll play it back to Bulmer. Thomas goes forward once again. Black Cockatoos into the Eagles half now. Goes back to Richie Joinby. Goes high. It's a spiralling kick. A lot of pressure under the fullback from the Eagles. Blake Heitman. Great kick there. Blakey Heitman from the play with the Mount Garnet Eagles today. They're back on the attack. They got the footy there. They've got a well-needed penalty here to Mount Garnet Eagles. This will help them get some territory. 12 minutes gone now. 8 minutes remain in this game. 20-minute halves. Black Cockatoos up against Mount Garnet Eagles. They lead 12 points to 6. Eagles get possession just short of the halfway line. Pedro goes to Shane Hayden. He'll play it on the first. They made a little break here. Elijah Roy there. Picks up the big man on the right edge there. Beautiful offload. Fantastic offload there from Troyce Johnson there. But the winger, Neil Teal, just could not hang on to it. Great run from Elijah Roy in the middle there. Coming in very sharp on his feet. Black Cockatoos will get back possession of the footy now. They run it out through Jesse Collins. He's met there on the first. Joy Watson coming in off his wing. Looking for a bit of work. Goes from Massey. Savage out the back. Richie Joinby used a bit of footwork. He'll be pulled down on the third. That's a good run there from the Black Cockatoos. Straight through the middle. Thomas has been very strong since he's come to be Satrick. He'll be brought down on the fifth tackle. 41 metres on. Xavier Savage, dummy half. Looks for a little chip and chase. Savage on the bounce here. Picks up one hand. Puts through the grubber himself. He chases. Look at this. Xavier Savage. Oh, a little knock on. It might be a penalty. Looks like he's been held off the footy here. And it will be a penalty to the Black Cockatoos. Very, very classy football from Xavier Savage there. Chip over the top. A little grubber through. Nearly regathered it with one hand. He was held off the footy. They've given away a penalty there before points to Mount Garnet Eagles. Very lucky not to get sin bin. Xavier Savage opening this game up here for the Black Cockatoos. 5 minutes 10 remains in the second half. They lead 12 points to 6. They're on the attack now. Looking to make some more dominance in this game. Goes to Thomas. He's been very strong here for the Cockatoos. He'll play it on the second. Goes out the back. Coca throws a long pass. Picked up by Jai Watson. Looks like they might have found a little knock on there. Mount Garnet Eagles get a reprieve. They get the ball back. Four and a half minutes remain in this game. It is 12 points to 6. The Cockatoos leading the Eagles. Fantastic game of rugby league at the Gordon Vale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival 2023. Some big defence there from David Louis. Thomas, who's been very strong as well. They come down the short side now. Kalen Williams for the Garnet Eagles. Great run there. Picks up about 16 metres. He'll play it back. They go back on the attack. They turn the ball back on the inside. Aaron Simpson from the Edmonton Storm will play the ball. Daryl Grant. He goes out to Jermaine Pedro. Goes short. And Shane Hayden is brought down there for the Garnet Eagles. Jesse McPherson's been very strong for the Garnet Eagles through the middle. Daryl Grant goes high once again down this right edge. Watson underneath, and he's very safe. Jai Watson on the left wing here for the Black Cockatoos. 3 minutes 10 remains in this game. Kieran Colahan brings it back out. Bit of a leg pull, got away with it. Richie Joinby been very busy. Once again, finds an offside player there, hanging back on the short side. They'll slow it down. They'll take their time here, the Cockatoos. They're in control. Good to see Milton Mossman out there, Muncho. Cockatoos. Great lead from the Yarrabah community. Kieran Collingham finds touch. 45 metres out from the Garnet Eagles try line. $12 points to 6. Cockatoos lead the Garnet Eagles. Milton Mossman, the Muncho man. Look at him steaming through the middle. He's still got it. Pumping them big legs of his. Massive dummy half. Goes to Coca. Goes back inside there for the Cockatoos. Picks up the 13 and Jason Hankins. Comes down to Coca. He's been very strong for the Cockatoos. Bit of footwork through the middle. And once again, they're a little bit high there. Above the shoulders. They get a penalty. They might take the 2 here, the Cockatoos. I wouldn't be surprised. Referee just having a chat to Captain Daryl Grant. Probably just warning him about excessive penalties, I'd say. 2 minutes remain in this game. Black Cockatoos lead 12 points to 6. Will they take the 2 here? Or will they continue on? Look for points. Yep, they're going to go for 2. I thought they would. Kieran Conlahan should put the extras over here. They should race out to a lead of. This could seal the game here for the Black Cockatoos. Kieran Conlahan. Can he seal the game here for the Black Cockatoos? Should add the extras 2 points. He does. They race out to 14 points to 6 lead now with 1 minute remaining in this first game of the Gordonvale Indigenous Rugby League Carnival 2023. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in and watching Triple S Sport, bringing you live rugby league coverage. As we hear the siren in the background, we're a few seconds out. All offside, then the Eagles are lucky to get away with it. Cockatoos will settle it there. There it is. It's full time. Game 1 between the Black Cockatoos and the Mount Garnet Eagles, with the Black Cockatoos running out 14 points to 6 winners. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Very shortly, get a racking game between Tagalaka Wangu up against Wayne Emmanuel Pryor Memorial. 9 a.m. kickoff, We'll post up a new link. Once again, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.